Hi everyone, it's Bettina, back to playing with my mom.
Hello.
We're probably gonna finish the first part of Undertale in this episode, and we'll see by the end if we want to continue or if this is gonna be the end of the series. So let's start up Undertale. Alright, here we go, ready to continue playing. So, if you remember, we were right outside Toriel's house, so if you want to go right into the door. Do you smell that? Surprise! It is a butterscotch cinnamon pie!
That's why she was asking me about butterscotch. Okay.
Yeah, so like, even though you said your preference was cinnamon,
Right.
she's like, you won't turn your nose up on it, right? It's like, so I combined them.
Okay, cool. That's
So the
fine.
choice didn't really matter.
Alright, cool.
I thought we might celebrate your arrival. I want you to have a nice time living here. So I will hold off on snail pie for tonight. Here, I have another surprise for you. Alright, so I guess you have to follow her to see what the surprise is. You're in the door. There we go. Yeah. This is it. A room of your own.
Oh my
I
goodness.
hope you like it.
Oh my goodness.
And she's patting your head. Is something burning? Make yourself at home. So she leaves.
Okay,
So now if you want to
should
go
I-
in the door,
I do.
there you are.
Oh.
So now there are little things around the room, and if you want to interact with it, you press enter.
Okay.
And you have to be facing it.
Oh.
Mhm. Look at these cool toys. They don't interest you at all. They're cool, but they're not interesting.
Okay. Alright.
Not next. Okay.
Wait,
You can
how
face
do I...
it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
you have to be facing like that side of the bed.
Oh. You mean
like
so
going
go
around.
left? Okay.
Yep. You go to sleep.
Oh, I wasn't ready to go to sleep. Oh,
She gave
pie.
you pie.
Oh
You
my
fell asleep and
God.
she gave you a slice of pie.
Oh my god.
So
I
she
slept
left-
already?
Yeah. And she
That's
turned off the
great.
light, so
Oh
now the
God.
music sounds different to your
Oh
ears.
my goodness.
So you can try
I
the other.
ate it?
Well, you collected it. It's in the
Oh.
menu. So if you look over here, the butterscotch pie info on it. Butterscotch pie, all HP. Butterscotch cinnamon pie, 1 slice.
Okay.
So I guess it maxes out. Like if you're really close to dying, then it'll
Oh my
heal you
God.
right up. So it's powerful pie.
Oh my. Okay.
So if you go closer, yeah. An empty photo frame. It's really dusty.
Huh.
So I guess it's a photo frame on top of the shelf.
Okay.
A box of kids' shoes in a disparity of sizes.
Alright, that's interesting.
Yeah. It changed the light to like on and
Oh, I see.
yeah.
What about... Okay.
Okay, that's
Oh, we
was
did
the
that
kids'
already?
shoes, yeah.
Okay.
You didn't check the closet.
No, I didn't. Okay. I see.
I guess you can't check in the closet.
Closet. Okay. Okay, so
I thought there was something there.
there's nothing else.
Okay. No. Come on. I'm sorry. That was my fault. Okay.
Oh.
So now that leads you outside of the room. So you can interact with like anything in the house and it'll give you
Okay.
something cool. You have seen this type of plant before, but do not know its name.
Alright.
I guess you can't touch that plant.
Can't touch that. What? Let's see. No? Okay. Oh, what's that? Ooh,
I think
another
this is her room.
See, I like this is fun.
Yeah, just a regular old bucket of snails.
Okay.
So I guess I thought you were wanted to examine the snails.
Okay.
Toriel's small chair. Its name is Toriel.
That's funny.
So if you face the other way, you can look at her book.
Ah.
It's Toriel's diary. Read the circled passage.
Yeah.
You read the passage.
Oh, that's it?
Why did the skeleton want a friend? Because she was feeling bonely. The rest of the page is filled with jokes of a similar caliber.
Alright.
So, she likes puns.
Okay.
Definitely bigger than a twin-sized bed.
Yeah, it's really nice looking.
Yep, big enough for a big goat mama.
Okay.
It's an encyclopedia of subterranean plants. You open to the middle. Typha, a group of wetland flowering plants with brown oblong seed pods. Known more commonly as water sausages.
Interesting.
You peek inside. Scandalous! It's Toriel's sock drawer.
Ooh, what shall we find?
It's just socks.
That's hilarious. Okay, what's this?
Ah, the cactus. Truly the most tsundere of plants.
Okay.
Tsundere is a Japanese word which means, like, the kind of person who's like, it's not like I like you or anything.
Oh, that's funny.
So, I guess that plant you can't really talk to. It's bigger than
that's
a twin-sized
okay.
bed.
So that's the same.
Yeah.
All right. So that's it.
You explored everything in Toriel's room.
Okay. So now I'm gonna go out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can go
then
down
I can just
there.
keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe to another room.
Room under renovations.
Okay.
The room
Alright.
is always under renovations.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Look at that. It's a mirror.
Oh.
It's you!
You're so beautiful.
It's really cute.
Okay.
So, like, with this kit, you don't know whether it's a boy or a girl. So you can
Right.
name it anything you want. Oh, it is a water sausage! Just like you learned in the book.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Before it said you didn't know the name of this plant, and now you're like, oh, it's a water sausage. So now that's the end of the hall, so you have to go the other way.
Oh, okay. She's so cute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, her little character mom.
Ooh.
Yeah, more stuff. No, that's a banister.
Okay.
If you want to go down the stairs, there's an opening there. I have to be pretty precise there. It's really cool how they act like the stairs.
Yeah. Oh. Huh.
So there's nothing to go in. There's a way forward. You can either go forward or go back.
Okay.
Oh, I think you should play upstairs instead.
Oh. Mm.
She doesn't want us to go down there.
What is down there? I want to go down.
Okay. It basically shows you the same thing, except it is dangerous to play here. She's just gonna keep bringing you back up.
I know, but I want to see how far I can get.
Yeah.
And what happens.
Yeah. It is drafty here. You will catch a cold.
Such a mama.
Yep.
Okay, one more. Let's see.
The dialogue changes. It is dusty here. You will catch a cough.
Oh. Okay. All right. Okay.
There are people who have tested how far it could go.
Okay. All right. Let's see what else. What's that?
These books are worn. They must have been read many times.
Okay. All right. You don't want me to go down the steps. I'm not going to go down the steps.
That takes you outside.
Oh.
So you can go back inside because there's more house to explore if you want to. You see down the hall over there.
Oh. Okay.
No, you have to
wait.
go that way. Yeah.
Oopsie.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
It's the living room.
See.
Yeah, nothing with the table and chairs. Up already, I see. Yeah, because usually she'd say that after you came out of the bedroom because you took a nap and she gave you pie. I want you to know how glad I am to have someone here.
Aww.
There are so many old books I want to share. I want to show you my favorite bug hunting spot.
Yippee.
I've also prepared a curriculum for your education. This may come as a surprise to you, but I have always wanted to be a teacher. Actually, perhaps that isn't very surprising. Still, I am glad to have you living here. Oh, did you want something? What is it? Nothing. When can I go home? Well, talk to me again if you need anything.
I will.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
It's a history book. Here's a random page. Trapped behind the barrier and fearful of further human attacks, we retreated. Far, far into the earth we walked until we reached the cavern's end. This was our new home, which we named Home. As great as our king is, he is pretty lousy at names. Yep. The ends of the tools have been filed down to make them safer. So it's like, basically, she child-proofed them.
Nice.
The fire isn't burning hot, just pleasantly warm. You could put your hand inside.
Okay. But I don't think I will.
And there's a passage over there if you want to check it out.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, the kitchen!
Yeah.
My favorite!
Yeah. There is some white fur stuck in the drain. Because Toriel has white fur. Inside the cupboard are cookie cutters for gingerbread monsters. The size of the pie intimidates you too much for you to eat it.
It is pretty big.
Yep. The stovetop is very clean. Toriel must use fire magic instead. So Toriel uses fire magic, that's why the fire isn't burning hot. For some reason, there is a brand name chocolate bar in the fridge. Okay. So that's about all there is in the kitchen.
Yeah, it seems like it. Okay.
So now, what do you feel like doing?
I mean, there's not too much more here, so...
You could talk to Toriel again.
Well, what if I go down?
Well, there's nothing more.
Nothing
The monsters.
there.
Like, you would run into monsters and everywhere, like, but here you're safe.
So, can I go that way? No.
That's to the bedrooms.
Well, I was already there, so what's to do?
Well, you have to talk to Toriel now.
Oh, okay.
Remember, she said, like, do you want to ask me something? And you said
Okay.
nothing. Oh, hello. Did you want to hear about the book I am reading? It is called 72 Uses for Snails.
How interesting.
How about it? Sure. How to exit the ruins.
Okay.
Here is an exciting snail fact. Did you know that snails sometimes flip their digestive systems as they mature? Interesting. Yeah, how to exit the ruins. I have to do something. Stay here. So she's gone. So now that she's gone, you can probably...
Can I sit in the chair?
No. Seems like the right size for Toriel. So now that she ran off to the ruins, she's not going to pull you back because you can go downstairs.
Oh.
See, before, like, she tried to get you to not play down there, but she went, like, as soon as you ask about the ruins, she's like, I gotta do something.
Oh. So now's my time?
Yeah.
Are you sure she's not? There she is.
You wish to know how to return home, do you not? Ahead of us lies the end of the ruins, a one-way exit to the rest of the underground. I am going to destroy it. No one will ever be able to leave again. Now be a good child and go upstairs.
I thought she wasn't gonna bug me.
Yeah. Well, she's not pulling you upstairs. Like, now you have to make your own choice. Are you gonna listen to Mom or are you gonna disobey her? Every human that falls down here meets the same fate. I have seen it again and again. They come, they leave, they die. You naive child, if you leave the ruins, they, Asgore, will kill you. I am only protecting you, do you understand? Go to your room.
I'm gonna just be rebellious. It's not really in my nature, but...
Yeah. Do not try to stop me. This is your final warning. So now you have to go... Yeah. You want to leave so badly? You are just like the others. So there were others who came before us. There is only one solution to this. Prove yourself. Prove to me you are strong enough to survive. So now, we battled other monsters, but now we have to battle Toriel.
Goodness. I never expected.
Toriel blocks the way.
Wow.
She's so serious. Like,
Yeah,
she's
really.
so kind and, like, loving and motherly, but now she's trying to stop you. Check. Toriel, attack 80, defense 80. Knows best for you. So you remember the Frogget? Like, he was only, like, 4 or 5. Like, she's 80. So she's really tough. And she's got fire attacks. Whoa. Toriel looks through you. Talk. You couldn't think of any conversation topics. Ugh. Very scary. Toriel looks through you. I'm gonna probably eat some of the monster candy. I recovered 10 HP. That's good. Oh. Hey, no.
Okay, so this is where there's a lot of stuff.
She's acting.
Yeah.
So, talking and checking didn't really do anything. But there's a technique where, like, all you have to do is spare, and she'll just, like, continue. Yeah. Toriel prepares a magical attack. Keep sparing her. She's, like, confused because you're supposed to show how strong you are compared to her, but all you're doing is sparing. Toriel looks through you, spare. She's really confused. Whoa, ow. She looks through you. And now I'm like so low at like 2 HP and she's like really... But now, look at this. She doesn't want to attack me anymore. What are you doing? See, even if I try to, she doesn't want to hurt me with her fire. Toriel looks through you. Attack or run away. And you see her eyes? She's looking away as if she's failing to hit you on purpose. What are you proving this way? So basically you just go through the fight and don't have to worry about anything. Fight me or leave? She says as she fails to hit me. Stop it. The music is epic compared to the other monsters. Stop looking at me that way. It's like insanely easy to beat Toriel. Go away. Getting more and more sad. I know you want to go home, but please, go upstairs now. I promise I will take good care of you here. I know we do not have much, but we can have a good life here. Why are you making this so difficult? Please, go upstairs. Haha. Pathetic, is it not? I cannot save even a single child. No, I understand. You would just be unhappy trapped down here. The ruins are very small once you get used to them. It would not be right for you to grow up in a place like this. My expectations, my loneliness, my fear. For you, my child, I will put them aside. If you truly wish to leave the ruins, I will not stop you. However, when you leave, please do not come back. I hope you understand.
Aww.
Goodbye, my child. One last look behind.
Aww. Oh my
No,
goodness.
Mom.
Oh.
So, like, from here on out, you could go back if you wanted to, but...
No. I'll...
Yeah.
So now I just kind of...
Go forward. So then, no music. It's just a long walk. It's like the long walk down that hallway, except there's no
Wow.
music. And you have to think about, it's like, wow, I fought Toriel, and she says I can't come back.
Oh, Flowey!
Clever. Very clever. You think you're really smart, don't you?
Why do I think Flowey's gonna be nice? I don't know why. 'Cause
In
she's
this
so
world,
cute.
it's kill or be killed. So you were able to play by your own rules. You spared the life of a single person. Hee. I bet you feel really great. You didn't kill anybody this time. But what will you do if you meet a relentless killer? You'll die, and you'll die, and you'll die.
My goodness.
Until you tire of trying. Because this is a game, if you die, you can come back to life. So he knows that it's a game, so you can die and die and die.
Okay.
What will you do then? Will you kill out of frustration? Or will you give up entirely on this world?
I don't understand. She looks so cute over here.
Yeah.
And so mean up there.
Yeah, because it's like hard to do the sprite expressions, but it's easy
okay.
to do that. It's more detailed. And let me inherit the power to control it. I am the prince of this world's future. Don't worry, my little monarch. My plan isn't regicide.
Wait, so it's a male flower?
Well, he's a boy.
Prince?
Yeah, he's the prince.
Oh.
Flowey is a prince. This is so much more interesting. Now
Oh no! Oh my god. Such a scary creature.
Yeah. Very creepy.
But didn't seem like it.
I know.
Oh
It's
my
like
God, so now
appearances aren't all that they seem. So now going out that door. That is the beginning of Undertale. You finished the first part.
Wow.
By Toby Fox. So like that was all a precursor to the actual game.
Oh my god.
And-
really?
Yeah. Like, this was the entire demo of the game, and then the rest of the game, like, the demo was free, people played it, and people were really excited. They backed him on Kickstarter, and then they finished the game. So then that goes on to the future parts of the game. So that was Undertale and Toriel, and
That was
nice.
awesome. Thank you so much, my sweetheart. Oh.
So maybe someday we'll pick it back up, but as of now, I think that's enough of a taste of Undertale for now.
So happy Mother's Day to all your moms. This was so much fun.
Yeah.
And hope to see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.